In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your front driver's side door handle on your Honda CR-V. It's located on your front driver's side door. Okay, so we're going to take the door panel off, starting with this plastic grommet. I'm going to pull out the center and then put that off to the side. All right, next we're going to take off this little corner piece, sticking our trim tool underneath. There we go. Put that off to the side. All right, so you're going to go in here and you're going to take down this little cover. So you're going to take out these screws with a Phillips screwdriver. And set those off to the side. Next, we're going to take out two screws that are underneath this door handle. So one here and one in the other corner. Start over here using a Phillips screwdriver again. And the one on the other side as well. All right, and set that off to the side. Next, we're going to use a trim tool, and we are going to slide it down and release the plastic pins in the back. And follow along. Now we're going to push up. And we should be able to take the door panel off after we undo the rod on the handle. So we're going to push this plastic tab out and unlock the rod from the actual door handle. Then you pull up and off. After we're done doing that, we're going to disconnect our connector here. Okay, so this connector has to come off by pushing in this tab here and pulling. Like that. All right, you're going to push in and pull this connector out. And then we're going to get this one. Push down on this connector and pull that one out. Now you can set your door panel off to the side. All right, so now we can take down our plastic liner and put it off to the side. All right, so I'm going to disconnect this rod first by pushing this plastic piece up and out. Get a flathead screwdriver in there and twist and pull that rod out. And try not to bend the rod, just move it out of the way. We're going to disconnect this rod. So now we have both rods disconnected. And now we're going to take out these bolts. There's one here and there's one there. All right, so we're going to take out this bolt. With a 10mm socket. Set that aside. All right, so where my pick is, you're going to need something with a little bit of a hook on it, if not a full hook. You're going to use a mirror, and you're going to look up where my tool is, and you're going to grab onto that clip and pull it down. All right, once you get that clip halfway down with your pick, you can insert a flathead screwdriver like this and pull it down. Then you can take your lock cylinder out. All right, so now you can get to your bolt and you're I'm going to take out this other bolt using a 10mm socket. Remove the bolt and set it off to the side. All right, so you're going to pull out a little bit. There's a silver bracket that you're going to pull away from the actual door handle. Like that. Take this off. After we take this silver piece out, we're going to go over here and take this one out. You're just going to slide it off. And set it aside. Now we're going to pull the handle and take out your handle like that. And there you have it. All right, so we're going to put this end in first. And then we're going to pull the handle and allow it to go in. And now we're going to go to the other side. All right, so we're going to put our silver piece on, bracket, slide it through. Like that. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Get your bolt started. And tighten that to about wrist height. And do the same with the other bolt. Get that about wrist tight as well. We're going to torque these to 86 inch-pounds. And now we're going to put our lock cylinder back. It may be helpful if your clip is getting in the way to press down, not all the way out, but just push it down a little bit with a flathead screwdriver. Okay, you're going to insert your lock cylinder. All right, so now we're going to put our rod in the furthest one away, which is closest to the outside of the door. You're going to press it in after you line it up. You may need some needle nose pliers. And then we're going to put our other rod in. Lock that in by pulling down on that clip right there. And then locking it on the rod. All right, so now you can try your handle. Make sure that rod is moving accordingly. And you can check your key and make sure you can lock and unlock the door. All right, so now we're going to put our plastic back on. All right, so now we're going to plug in our plugs. Do that one on the bottom. I'm going to plug in our windows. You're gonna reach through and you're gonna grab that connector so that you can plug it in when you have your door handle back on. So we're gonna pick this up. All right, so you wanna get this corner in first. And then you're gonna come down here to your door lock. Make sure that's lined up. And then you're hooked into your window and your door lock is free to go up and down. Make sure that your harness is here so you can plug in your door handle. All right, so now you're gonna reach in and you're gonna find your rod for your lock. You can either go through here and find it if it's hidden somewhere, and if not, you can just feel it around the corner here. You're gonna pick up the rod and you're gonna stick it into this door handle. Once you get it in there, you're gonna lock it in by moving the plastic piece into the lock position. So spin it around and lock it in. After you do that, you're gonna insert your connector into the lock button on your handle. All right, so now you're just gonna push your handle in and start pressing in your door panel into where the plastic push pins go. If it doesn't go in that easily, you're not lined up. So pull the door panel away again and make sure everything's where it belongs. All right, so now you're gonna take your long screws, you have 2, and we're gonna put them under the door handle. All right, when those are snug, we can put our 2 screws in where the door handle is. When you're done with that and they're snug, you can put your cap back on. Put it in on the bottom first and then snap it into place. So the corner piece just snaps in. Let's make sure you line up where it snaps in. And our plastic grommet goes in like that. And then you push in the center part.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.